let us discuss the principles of layout on the basis of discussions we had so far. Media atmosphere has changed now. So is the print industry. It caters to meet the changing information and entertainment needs of the reader by adopting newer trends, experiments, and innovations in layout designs. Broadly, the guiding principles include attractiveness, consistency, continuity, and comprehensiveness in content, inverted pyramid style with biggest headline on the top and overall structural balance. We observe certain set layout parameters associated with the type of newspaper like broadsheet and tabloid. These are the size of the paper, print area, number of columns, and even the content categories. Earlier, there used to be minimal color printing on the thin recycled paper. With modern technologies, more color and pictorial presentation is observed on more pages, whether it is a broadsheet or tabloid. Especially in the transitional devices such as headlines, captions, blurbs, and even date lines showing name and place of the event to navigate through the stories. In a newspaper, advertising department fixes the place for advertisements on the page. At desk, the layout of page is designed on the received dummy then. The planning usually involves the use of thumbnails, that is the reduced image of a page, and flat plan, that is the plan of publication showing all pages. So you have that complete plan in your hand. Today, templates are available in design software, but page designers create the page keeping in mind the news value of a story or picture, graphic, caricature, etc., and their visual balance for easy reading and visual appeal. We can divide the newspaper into three categories of, say, front page, inside pages, and editorial page to understand design and layout. Let's talk about front page. Front page, being the face of newspaper, includes masthead and looked in a top to bottom manner with a structural outline. B.R. Gupta provides a list of major patterns of the front page makeup. Let us discuss those front page patterns again. So these are, the first one is exact formal balance with symmetrical pattern. Second, near or informal balance with flexibility and structural balance. Generally, a sense of balance is created by using a multi-column spread, that is anchor. The third one is contrast and balance with diagonal display of main features and pictures as an essential element. The fourth one, focus or brace with the largest type display for the lead on the top and a few multi-column headline stories at suitable places on the page. The fifth one is broken page or helter-skelter with single deck multi-column headlines scattered all over the page without balance. It makes the page look newsy and sensational but less comprehensive. With use of pictures, it is called the circus pattern. That is a dense look ideal for tabloid, and you find it more common in tabloid. Whenever you see at the front page, it is visible there. You may observe that. The sixth one is unconventional or experimental display, that is a horizontal pattern with label-like headlines. Following almost similar patterns, the inside pages are more structured and consistent with about, say, 10 stories for broadsheet and 6 stories in tabloid. Also, with fixed space for leaders, that is the main opinion columns, the layout of editorial pages designed with more or less common layout across the newspapers. Other general rules include Only one lead story with image as a starting point on a page. Margins to fit centerfold, priority news on right hand page, big type size for headlines in tabloids, smaller and serious on broadsheet, and more artistic flexibility to design supplements and inside magazines. Let us discuss magazines now. Magazines are intended for deep reading, leisure, and to be kept for longer duration. Those are printed on A4 or A5 size sheets of better quality glossy paper with color and pictures. Magazines include publication, title, page number, and content category apart from text. Newer promotional ideas are also becoming a part of design. The devices such as cover lines, that is, text promoting content on magazine covers, are more frequently observed. Depending on the policy or category, the magazines decide whether to publish single story on 1-2 pages or say one story across several pages as a cover story. The layout of a magazine is often different in terms of placing of pictures over center spaces, that is called center spread, that has been discussed earlier too. Magazines usually place pictures through the edges of the page, while for text, the rule of column inches is followed even by the magazines to retain the ease in reading. To conclude with, one should always ask the question while performing at desk for editing or designing the layout. Why the specific story with special visual element, a box or picture placed at the decided priority would be better than otherwise? The designers and editors who have the answer to this question and hence the rationale for the design will remain ahead in the competitive times. With this, I end my presentation. I hope that you understand the concept, importance, and function of editing styles and layout well and will apply the same with all wisdom and precision in your professional life. Thank you for being participative. Thank you so much.